Today, 150 years of Impressionism, how a small group of artists changed the course of art history. Impressionist painters like Monet, who lived here in Giverny, but also Renoir and Pissarro are adored around the world. This year, France is celebrating 150 years since their very first exhibition. Claude Monet moved here to Giverny, where he stayed until his death in 1926. It was in this place of flowers, fields and water bathed in natural light where he painted his most famous works.
About 10 years old, I often went on holidays to my grandmother's house on the other side of the village, and we would come here often for lunch, which was completely empty except for these big... We pretended it was a bus. That was our game. Then, of course, my brother and I would go down to the pond to go fishing.
What was it about Giverny that Claude Monet loved so much to come and live here?
Well, Claude Monet discovered Giverny during his train journeys from Paris, where he used to live at the time. He liked going to paint on the Normandy coast until the end of his life.
Tell us then, Philip, who was Monet as a man and as an artist?
Claude Monet was a pioneering man and artist. He loved going to England, although he didn't speak any English, I mean, no more than I do. But yes, he adored England. He really liked all the English pastries. He was going there to see Turner's paintings in particular.
Tell us why Monet was so revolutionary.
Because he completely changed all the codes that existed then.
In the beginning, though, the art critics didn't like him, did they?
All young artists are confronted with this situation. The Impressionists and Monet had a painting practice that no longer depended on mixing the colors on a palette.
And do you have a favorite piece of art?
Even if it's really a cliché, it's Impression Sunrise. Because my real great-grandfather, so the one whose blood I have, Alice's first husband, he was the first in the world to buy Impression Sunrise.
Monet's Gardens is Giverny's Impressionism Museum. To celebrate 150 years of the movement, they're hosting an exhibition focusing on the artist's obsession with the sea. Here in Giverny is one of dozens taking place in France this year. We'll leave you with the Normandy Impressionist Festival, which is hosting 150 events for 150 years of Impressionism. Thanks for watching. See you next time.